What is up, everybody who watches my channel just for the hair loss videos? This is for you. As you may know, I've been off RU58841 for quite a while now, around a year. I've seen recession. I have seen my hairline get worse while still on finasteride. This is a little bit of alarm for me. I don't like this, and this is why I'm making this video. The reasoning behind me getting off RU in the first place, if you're new to this, is one, it was kind of expensive for me at the time. Two, it's kind of tedious, and three, just fear the unknown, really. As Hair Cafe, if you watch any hair loss guy, Hair Cafe is pretty predominant in the hair loss industry. He kind of breaks it down into RU58841 was going through trials. It was under a different name, and it was proclaimed as being a miracle anti-androgen that didn't have any side effects or anything, or didn't go systemic. And just randomly the trial stopped, the testing stopped, and it didn't go through. So the reasons behind that, who knows? Funding, people say, but it's kind of a weird, iffy thing. So that's always been in the back of my mind. But when I used RU58841, I used the premix, or my test subject used the premix bottle. I didn't have any side effects from it, and I got great results, as you may have seen in my past videos. And I'm kind of curious of why I was receiving, or why I was undergoing more, androgen alopecia of the hair follicles in my head. There's pretty much two things that it could have been. So a lot of people say when you take finasteride, you have a rise in testosterone, which is also toxic to the hair follicles, not as much as DHT, and that may be resulting in some hair loss. But the reason number two, probably the most predominant reason, is DHT is still in my system when I'm taking finasteride. It can cut it off from 50 to 60, 70%, depending on whatever trial or study you read. The leftover DHT could possibly just be hitting my hair like a freight train. What I was doing was I was supplementing RU58841 with finasteride, and I was getting great results along my problem areas, which is the temple. I was getting my hair back essentially because it was miniaturized, it was blocking that. So things of that nature. I'm not a scientist. Remember, I'm not telling you to take these things. These are just studies I've done for myself. I'm willing to take those risks. If you're not, whatever. Don't try to bash me, how old I am, this, that, and the other. People are worried about me in the comments. I'm good, I could be doing worse things. I'm really just trying to save my hair as much as I can so I don't have to get a hair transplant in the future. And I'm just sharing my experience. People obviously have enjoyed it. That's the only reason why I have close to 100 subscribers on my channel. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment too if you've done some type of, hair loss thing, or if you're on a hair loss journey, or you just want to talk crap to me. I really don't care. This is me just trying to help people out. So you guys have probably also seen more plates, more dates. He takes RU58841 as well as dutasteride, which is just a stronger finasteride, cuts out a lot of DHT. So go watch his hair loss updates. I'm probably going to be getting back on RU58841 and keeping you guys updated on the journey or how that's going. I'm just curious to see why I underwent such recession in such a kind of short amount of time so quickly. When I stopped RU, maybe I can get those, that progress I did back. But then there's the downside of that, is I have to continue taking RU for the rest of my life. It kind of sucks not knowing, there's not a lot of human studies on it, and there's no long-term effects that have been reported, which sucks. That's obviously a thought in my head, and obviously something you guys may comment, but it sucks on this journey because you have things that seem as if they're so helpful and other people use them, you've seen them, but there's also the unknown of that. It just sucks being on this journey and having unknown circumstances, because I know people will say just microneedle and minoxidil, but I'm really just trying to keep as much as my hair there as possible, because microneedle and minoxidil, it works, guys. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I don't want wispy hairs sitting there. I want my hair, It's one of those things personally that I just want. It's not that my hairline's terrible. I'd like to keep as much of my hairline forever. The reason behind I want to keep my hair forever is because, have you seen those old guys that are 50 years old? They do that slick back fucking haircut where it's gelled up and they just look handsome and sleek. That's what I want when I'm 50. I don't want to be bald like The Rock. Y'all are tripping. I'm not trying to do that. So I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm doing. I have weighed out the consequences. Please do not leave a comment if you guys are worried about me. It's sweet. You guys are sweet people. I love you guys, but I'm good. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 100 subscribers before the end of the month. I have it written up above me. Help me out. Leave it. Give me a kiss. Give me a call. Join my Discord. Whatever you want. See y'all.